11 o'clock, we got number 8 Cincinnati traveling sideways? I don't know. To Indiana. Cincinnati's only favored by 4 points in this game, and it's set to be probably one of the closer games of Week 3. So what do we think of these two teams? After 2 weeks, we've seen Cincinnati play almost no one. We have not seen them play anyone of caliber. Their best win is against Miami, Ohio. Now, Miami, Ohio did give Minnesota a game, but I don't know if you can really hang your hat on Miami, Ohio being your best win. Now, Indiana would be your best win, and you go to Notre Dame in a couple of weeks, so we'll see what happens there with Cincy. But this would be one of their statement wins of the year if you're a Bearcat fan. Desmond Ridder has looked good, but we've expected him to look good because he's been playing against subpar teams. On the other hand, you got Indiana. Indiana started out the season 1-1. Ended up having a loss in their first week to Iowa, which has now risen to top 5 status. So we all can accept that loss. If Indiana wins this game, they get a win against the top 10 team that immediately launches them into a top 25 team. Again, and if you're a Penn State or Ohio State fan or a Big Ten fan in general, you're probably rooting for Indiana in this matchup. Now, on the other hand, if you're an American fan or if you're a UCF fan and you're like, yeah, I think UCF can make the playoffs this year, you need Cincinnati to go undefeated until they play you. So, it's interesting. I think this is going to be a battle between two very solid college quarterbacks. You got Desmond Ridder, who I think could be a first-round draft pick if he plays his cards right and if he plays well this year. Then he's also playing, Michael Penix Jr. Michael Penix Jr. was extremely solid for Indiana last year. Like, really good until he tore his ACL. So, is Indiana a Big Ten contender this year? They dropped out of the top 25 after that loss in Iowa, but should they have? I think this is going to answer a question. Is Indiana still a team that is playoff eligible? Both teams are still playoff eligible. This would eliminate one of them, whoever loses this game. I think Cincinnati is still a really good team. I think this is the better team. I think Cincinnati wins by 7. I think it's going to be close, but I do think Cincy covers that spread.